Hey, we make disciples. I hope you're having a great week. I want to talk to you this week about something I think is so important. First of all, I want to tell you something that I've just been thinking about all week. It's simply this: Bible fellowship works. You know, we make disciples. That's what we're all about. And I was thinking about over the last year the opportunity I've had to start a new class and see that class grow and leave that class and now beginning another new class. And I was thinking about the people that were in that class. And just over a year ago, many of them weren't involved in Bible fellowship. As I was thinking about different faces and different names, almost every single one of them are now serving in the church. They're plugged in on a weekly basis. Some of them have become foster families, which was a real heartbeat of our Bible fellowship class. And I was just reminded, something you need to be reminded is that what you're doing matters. Bible fellowship class absolutely matters, and lives can be changed. It works. So I want to talk to you just a minute about our model, and I want to challenge you about having a kingdom mindset for Bible fellowship. Now remember, our Bible fellowship model is we've got a big circle. We call that the crowd, and that's kind of our Sunday morning worship. But then we want to drive people to a little bit smaller group, and that small group is Bible fellowship. And it's so important that people get involved in Bible fellowship. Now, a Bible fellowship class should be maxed out at about probably around 30 people. And once you have over 30 people, it becomes very difficult to continue to create community in a way that everybody can interact on a Sunday morning. Everybody can get to know each other. So the mindset we have is the same thing when it comes to disciple making, is that we continue to grow new units. Our goal in Bible fellowship is not to get huge Bible fellowship classes of 50 or 60 people. Our goal is to grow to, around a maximum of 30 people and then start brand new units. So I know I've pastored a church before, and some of the people in the church I pastored, their attitude in Sunday school was, this is our group. We don't want anybody else to come in. Leave us alone. Let us teach the Bible and go do what you want to do. Well, listen, the mindset of Blackshear Place is that we want to make disciples. So we care about the people in your group, but we also care about the people who have not come here yet. We care about the people who need Jesus Christ, and they need a place to come grow in their faith and a place to come worship. So I want to ask you a question. When was the last time you had someone new come into your class? When was the last time a visitor came and actually stayed? Is your class pretty much the same people it was 2 years ago, a year ago, 3 years ago? Or is your class different because it's growing? And the other question I want to ask you is, if your class is the same as it used to be, why? Have you had a kingdom mindset? I want to challenge you with this little grid I wrote behind. Is your Bible fellowship class, is it for His kingdom? Or maybe is it kind of your kingdom? And let me just say, I'm not trying to offend anyone. All of us drift towards making something for us, for our kingdom. It's our class. We want people to come and hear us teach. We want them to tell us how awesome we are, and it's our people. But God's kingdom's so much bigger. It's all about multiplication. It's all about continuing to reach lost people. And our rooms limit our size. And so let me just give you some ideas. So it's all about God's glory. 1 Corinthians 10:31 says, whether you eat, whether you drink, or whatever you do it all to the glory of God. So is your class focused on God's glory, or is it focused on your glory? Is your class focused on others? Do you care more about the people that have not been there yet that you want to reach? Do you care about the people in your class for their good? Does your class exist to help them grow in their faith? Or is it really about you? And is it really about your ego? Do you want people to tell you what a great job you did teaching? Do you want them to tell you how much they love your class? Listen, we're all like that. We're all sinful to our core. And if I don't watch myself many Sundays, I can really want a lot of praise. And so we have to get back to this, that it's really His kingdom. It's not my kingdom. It's His people, not your people. Do you understand that? They're not your people. As a good leader, the best thing you can do is to help them grow to be better servants and better leaders. Not to just focus on your class, but some of them in your class are going to be great teachers. Can you let them go? Can you let them teach? Is it His word that's communicated, or do you want them to hear you? Is it more important that they hear the message? Maybe you let a co-teacher teach from time to time. Or do you have a real tight grip on your class pulpit that nobody else can teach? Listen, you need to give people opportunities to grow in their teaching. Is your mindset multiplication, or is it just to get a bigger class? I want to encourage you to have the mindset of multiplication. The way we continue to grow in Bible fellowship is when we start new units. We've seen a lot of this beginning to happen at Blackshear Place, and we're reaching so many new people because of it. So I really want to hear from you every week. I hear from you on Sundays, and some of you have such encouraging things to say. I would love for you just to email me every week after you watch this video. Let me know, hey, Brother Rick, I watched it. You look really goofy, or whatever you might want to say. And I want to leave you with a question every week just so we can have some feedback and I can have some interaction with you. Here's the question this week. Talk to me. Who in your class has the potential to lead a BF class? Who in your class has the potential to lead a Bible fellowship class? You can email me at rherman@bpbc.com. This doesn't mean they're there yet. It doesn't mean they're ready yet. But as a teacher, you see something. You see an ability to teach, an ability to connect with others in this person that you say, you know what, Brother Rick, he's somebody we need to get on the radar. Hey, I love you. We make disciples. I can't wait to see you Sunday.